Thanks for joining us today. Today's gonna be a fun little session. It's interesting. I've been asked over my career on a consistent basis, what's the number one characteristic that a legendary leader needs to have to make a difference on an ongoing basis? In other words, if you would put together the perfect leader and you would say, here's the number one thing that you need in order to rock the party on a consistent basis, what would that be? And it's funny, my answer has been consistent over the years because we've done a lot of research on this. And what we found is to truly make a difference in people's lives, to truly get consistent results, what you have to be able to do is you have to genuinely care about your people. And I'm going to underline the word genuinely. And tell you what, let's walk through the 3 levels of leadership. So in our studies, we found that there are people out there that truly, genuinely care about their people, their employees, their students, their team members, etc. Number 2 is there are people that just care. And then there are people who just don't give a damn. I use another word, but I'd probably be in trouble. So let's start with the bottom up. Let's talk about the people that don't necessarily care up front. So sometimes people get into leadership positions because they've hung tough long enough. They've gotten good results. Maybe they're unconsciously competent. They do what they're doing, but they don't necessarily really know how they did it. And it's hard for them to transfer that knowledge to somebody else. And what will happen sometimes with those leaders is it's called the roadrunner effect. Roadrunner means you're running so fast doing what you're doing, you leave everybody else in the dust. And people are constantly saying, wait for me, wait for me. And you're saying, why are you going so slow? What's the matter with you? And over time, what happens is the people that you're trying to lead will go from following you to tolerating you to despising you. So you don't want to be that type of leader. The second type of leader out there is ones that truly care about their people. And this is the majority of people that are leaders, whether you're a corporate leader at any level, professor, teacher, trainer, coach, etc. And these are folks who do the right things on a consistent basis. So for example, they'll show inspirational movies. They'll share inspirational quotes. They're incredibly positive. They'll bring in motivational speakers. They'll take you out to lunch on your birthday. They do all the right things, and you'll actually do okay on a consistent basis because people like and respect you. And this is the group of people that are always part of the 80% of leaders that consistently get a great job. And then there's a group of people that separate themselves from everybody else. This is the group of leaders that do things differently, and they're unique and they're special, and they're the ones that are constantly getting incredible results. And these are the folks who genuinely care about people. And what I mean by genuinely care is they go above and beyond to get to know their employees, get to know their students, both personal and a professional standpoint. So for example, they ask all the right questions. Tell me about your background. Tell me a little bit about what decisions you made when you were 4 years old that made you today. Tell me a little bit about what your dreams and aspirations are, both professionally and personally. And the examples that you get back, the stories that they get back from their employees and students, et cetera, is on a personal note, they know that maybe you want to lose weight this year. Maybe your goal is to be a great mom or dad. Maybe you want to pick up a skill. You want to learn how to play the piano, play the guitar. Maybe you want to travel a couple times a year. Also, they learn about what you want professionally. What are your goals? So you say, listen, I want to get better at this skill set this year. My ultimate goal is I want to run the European division someday. And then maybe from a professional standpoint, you may say, listen, I'm in the East Coast now, but I've always wanted to go on the West Coast. So what's interesting about this is you learn about people's why. Great leaders take the time to understand the what, the why, and the how. What are you looking to achieve, both personally and professionally? Why is it important to you? And how can we help you get there? It's not what can I do to get you there? It's how can we help you to get you there? So it's an empowering leader is what they try to do. And what we've learned over time is that if you can help people get what they want, you as the leader might have a better chance of getting what you want. So it's all about being real. It's all about understanding people, taking the time. And we'll talk a little bit later on some other shows, a little bit about how you can do this from a systematic standpoint, while also keep doing what you're doing. So anyway, hope this helps. Enjoy and have fun.